Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Glake back again this week with another Showdown series TCG live edition for you guys. I wanted to do something to sort of commemorate the launch of Paldean Fates, and found a little something about this very interesting build of a deck, which was shared by, I'm gonna botch his last name for sure, Zach Lesage. I've never known how to pronounce his last name, but you guys already know what I'm talking about. Very prominent player within the Pokemon TCG community. Dude does well at a lot of events, and he's won quite a few as well. He's been around for a while. So this is his list, and I believe he did actually end up doing a sort of guide video for it. So if you want to know properly how this deck is supposed to perform, I would highly suggest go and watching his video. I personally have not seen it myself. I kind of like to see these lists and try and figure out how it works, or how they work, on my own. So probably after this, I probably will watch it just to see how this is. I mean, it depends on how much I enjoy it out the box, but yeah, there's a very good chance that I'll probably go back and check out his video and see how it's supposed to be played, because this is a very interesting list. I really don't know what we're supposed to do here. At first glance, I went through everything quickly earlier while putting it together. At first glance, this is a very disruption, sort of trap oriented deck for your opponent. You can see we've got the Crushing Hammers here. We've got the Mawile, the baby Mawile, which basically traps your opponent in their your opponent's active, unable to retreat, and then they take increased damage the next turn, or your next turn. We've got Mimikyu here as well. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Vs. So yeah, makes it so Mimikyu can't really be hit. Obviously, Mimikyu's been around for a while, so this is no surprise. We've got also, this sort of acts as a stall, because you're not going to be using the attack for this. I feel like it's really just sort of there to stall out your opponent. We've got Pidgeys with Pidgeot to, you know, help find whatever you want out of your deck. Pidgeot is just so good for that. Just such a busted card. There's a lot to go over here, so honestly, this might be a little bit long of a deck intro. And I'm gonna do my absolute best trying to explain exactly how this works. But this is kind of the star of the show here as far as your attacker goes. Espathra, that's how you pronounce it. Espathra EX. This is a brand new Paldean Fates card. Dazzling Gaze for the ability: as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost 1 energy more. So yeah, that sort of adds to the stall, sort of adds to the trap element of this deck, just really forcing your opponent to play super slow, just trying to make them it more and more difficult for them to get set up for as long as you possibly can. And then we have Cyball here as the attack. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. So right off the gate, you're doing 60 damage, right? Or no, sorry, right off the gate, you're doing 90 damage, right? No, you're doing more than 90. So you're doing 120 right off the gate, assuming your opponent's active Pokemon isn't an attacking Pokemon that literally requires 0 energy for its main attack. Yeah, you're gonna be doing 120 damage right off the gate, which is pretty solid, I would say, as long as you're not getting one shot. So yeah, that's there for that reason, but obviously most Pokemon require at least 2 energy for a solid attack, so, you know, you're going to be doing a decent amount of damage. I don't think this is really going to one-shot anything, especially since you're going to see the energy count on this deck. You're not going to be stockpiling this thing with energies by any means. It's really just there to sort of slow down your opponent, to really just sort of stall them out and just slowly chip them away as time goes by. So that's kind of it for the Pokemon. I mean, pretty much everything else just sort of acts as a disruption, acts as a stall here. Luxray V with Fang Snipe, discarding trainers. You've got Rotom here, not to attack, but just for the ability. And then I covered Mawile, I've covered Pidgeot. And then for a lot of the trainers, it's really just one-offs for most of them. There's a lot, or for those supporters, there's a lot of one-offs, and then just very few, just a very low count of most of the trainers. So we got Counter Catcher here, 4 of these, which seems decent. Seems decent and fitting for a deck that's really trying to disrupt and slow your opponent down. You're going to want to just, send things up that have a high retreat. You just want to be as annoying as possible, but obviously this only really works if you're down on prize cards. Crushing Hammer, we all know our boy Jimbo Hammer. He's back. He's in it. So you know what that's for, just to be even more annoying. We've got Echoing Horn if there's something you want to pick off right away, if you want to be even more annoying at bringing things into the active and just keeping them stuck there. Echoing Horn is good for that. Let's see, what else do we got here that really needs to be gone over? Lost City is an interesting ad for sure. Just making sure they can't get back certain things after you knock them out. So we're running 3 of these. Pokemon League Headquarters. I have to check and see what this one does. So attacks used by each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, cost 1 attack more. So this is also going to increase, this is also going to add to your damage buff on the Espathra. But guess what? You're not going to have to pay the extra energy cost, which, I mean, I guess for this deck, it's, yeah, that's a good thing because we don't run a lot of energy. But even if we did have to, we would get even more damage out of it. But since this only works on basics, it's really just there to just screw over our opponent entirely, just make it even more slower of a process for them to set up. We've got the Arvins to grab tools and items that we need. Let's go over some of these one-off supporters here. So Silene is interesting. I don't really know exactly what we would try and be getting from our discard. I feel like because we run so very few energies, if something were to go wrong and I ended up, Pokemon ended up dying and couldn't recover it or what have you, and I just have to get rid of energies for some reason, I feel like Silene would be a good way to get things back. It's also, obviously a good way to get back other supporters, get back other Pokemon, so it is there for that reason. I don't see Silene in a lot of decks, so I thought that was a very interesting pick. Erica's Invitation. Your opponent reveals their hand and you put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. If you put a Pokemon onto their bench in this way, switch in that active Pokemon to the active spot. So another way to just completely screw over your opponent. I just find it so funny how this is literally here just to screw over your opponent entirely, man. Oh, like this is crazy. Like, I wonder what made him like decide, hey, you know what, this new card is out. That new card being Espathra, let me just make a deck that just literally exists to screw over your opponent. Like, what about, like, really, Espathra really like inspired that to be that hateful? That's crazy. We've got how do I pronounce this guy's name? Giacomo. Discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. So yet another annoying card. This is something that would probably be good if you have to fight against Mew. And among other decks, but Mew is one for sure that comes to mind right away. We've got one Iono, Misfortune Sisters. Now this is a card. This is a card right here. You want to talk about annoying? This is annoying, right? Look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and discard any number of item cards you find there. That's harsh, especially if we're talking about a deck like Charizard that's relying on those items, relying on those rare candies. This is just a complete slap in the face. I can't wait to slap this down. Hopefully this works in our favor at least a couple times during this video today, because man, I saw this and I was like, man, only 1 copy of this? Like, dang, that's kind of harsh, but it is what it is. Okay, and then we got Penny. Put one of your basic Pokemon on all cards attached to it into your hand. Now I feel like Penny is very useful if you have to start with Mawile. If that happens, you're gonna want to, first of all, you're not gonna want to waste that 1 psychic energy that you're running. So once you're done with Mawile, you're gonna want to probably use Penny on it, get it back so you get the energy back at the very least. Slap it down again if you want to, remove all the damage, but for the most part, I really feel like it's kind of there to get the energy back. But we run a couple of other basics too, but for the most part I feel like Mawile is like the main thing that if I had to choose between Or if I didn't have Flittle in my opening hand, but Mawile was there, I would definitely be putting Mawile into my active before anything else. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we got Peonia, swapping out prize cards. Not so much of a disruption tool, but it's sort of there for your personal convenience. Professor Turo Scenario. Put one of your Pokemon into put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand. Okay. Discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I'm trying to think which card in particular I would ever use that on. Because again, you really don't want to get rid of the energy that you have. But I suppose if something could sort of be held as a liability, it would be Pidgeot. So maybe this is for removing the Pidgeots, maybe for removing the Rotoms, or for the Rotom very early. Because, I mean, after what? Your first or second turn, you're probably not going to be using Rotom again. You're going to be attacking, but maybe some turns you're not going to be attacking, because like I said, we're not running that many energy, so there may be a turn where we just go for, I mean, even we can't even go for disruption. Oh yeah, I suppose if there's a turn that we just go for disruption supporter and we need something else to do and we can't attack, Rotom is sort of there for that reason. But I feel like maybe this is here to get rid of Rotom. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We've got a Sydney. Your opponent reveals their hand, discard up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon tool cards, special cards, and stadium cards from it. So yeah, another prime disruption card for sure. We've got Team Yell, another prime, or no, this is for getting things back, right? So shuffle up to, I'm thinking of the other one that like discards an energy or whatever. Shuffle up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon supporter cards, except for Team Yell's Cheer from your discard pile. So this is for getting supporters back. And then pretty much everything else is sort of just damage mitigation. So we have Bravery Charm here. We've got a Defiance Vest if you're down on prize cards. And then we have 4 Sealstone to, you know, help you find whatever you want. It's just, if you're running V Pokemon, it's sort of a brain dead card to just put in, like, you'd be silly not to. So kind of there for that reason. But yeah, I mean, right out the box, like, this feels like a sort of stall and trap sort of deck. That's why I named it Trapped. I'm not sure if that was the original thought process when building this, but we're gonna play it that way and just see how things work out. We're gonna be as annoying as possible. I feel like these games are probably gonna be a bit long, so you know, buckle up, because this is probably gonna be a much longer Showdown series than normal. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Sorry in advance, Zach, if I just don't do this deck justice. I'm pretty sure it's way better played when you actually know how to play it. But we're going into this one blind, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's jump into the first game. Here we go. You guys will also have to excuse me. I mean, my voice is still basically gone from being sick, but I didn't have any time last night to stream. So, like, after I finished the previous Showdown series video this week, I literally, I think it was it 19? Yeah, I think it was Showdown series 19. I literally just didn't stream. It was so late, because I had to, you know, record it twice. Do we want to go first? I think we'd rather go second, right? I think we'd rather go second, because we want to be able to support her if we can. So we won't go first. I think this is a deck where you want to go second. Yes, we have to evolve, but I think it's probably better if we go second here. Okay, and right off top we have a disruption card, so that's very nice to see. Okay, this guy's opening with Pidgey, so very good chance that it's probably Charizard. Oh boy. Always hitting the VIP past these Charizard players, right? Always, always. Okay, yeah. Double V. Okay, bruh. Okay, bruh. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. We know he's gonna Rotom though, so like, this is gonna be a pretty juicy Sydney. Misfortunes would have been way better though, I'm not gonna lie. It would have been way better. Yeah, I mean, this is like, yeah, yeah, going second I feel like is probably best case scenario. I feel like. Okay, we're gonna do this here. So we're gonna do this first. Really, that's all he has? That's it? This is the lamest Sydney that I've... What does this guy have in his deck? Like, this is also really bad because I have no way of... I have no way of setting anything up. Oh, man. One thing I do wonder about this list is how are you supposed to find your one energy? Does he have a pivot card? Wonder if he has a pivot card. He must have a pivot card. Wait, it's not a basic, so he doesn't need it. Holy smokes, dude was able to do all that on turn 2. I didn't even get a chance. Okay, you know what I said about this being one of the longer dude, this might end up being one of the shorter videos. What the bro, Charizard players are just like dumb freaking lucky, man. I don't even know what to say. I mean, can we talk about that, bro? Dude didn't even have to search for anything. He literally hit double VIP pass, rare candy, like everything, turn freaking 1. Like, hello? Man, yo, let me tell you something, bro. These players need to get off the game and play the lottery, like 100%. This crap is crazy. I could never get a setup like that. Like, never in a million years would it ever happen. Holy smokes. And nothing else on our bench. That really hurt. Nothing else. Just one of the most sorry opening hands ever. Yeah, sometimes, dude, thinking about this list, I wanna say it's kind of a meme list, but like, I can't make Johns just because I can't now make Johns because I don't understand it fully. Oh, okay. We've got somebody playing something similar. Let's see what this is like. Okay, yeah, they're playing the same thing. Okay, so this obviously has... But he drew into his energy already? Are you serious? Oh my god, how? How did you get your energy already, dude? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, let me see here. Well, we're gonna go for Pokegear because I have so many. I feel like maybe we go for Misfortunes. Because if we're gonna disrupt him, we kind of need to disrupt him first. Discarding number item, yeah. I mean, this deck doesn't run that many items though. I mean, there's some, but like, I feel like it's mostly the supporters you want to worry about. I think maybe Sydney might have been a better pick, but let's just go for it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. So give her the Ultra Ball. Yeah, I guess we just leave it there. Kind of hurts that I can't, yeah, I mean, any other time I would probably have just gone for Arvin, but... Bruh, did dude really just top deck that? Oh my god, what the freaking heck is happening? Why are these people so lucky? They have everything already. He didn't search for that, did he? He literally just drew into it, or he already had it from the get-go. Oh, brother. Okay, well, Mimikyu can't be touched, so that's something. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this one out. We're gonna have to figure this one out. That's one. Yeah, I feel like maybe going for Arvin would have been smarter. Probably. We need to get another one set up, and then... Oh, I guess I can't seal stone out of a V. Don't have a V. I mean, if we're not attacking, I think Rotom would probably be the best play. Right? Yeah, most likely. Most likely. If Rotom is in here. Yep. So we do this. We can seal stone. Yeah, more I think about it, honestly, I feel like, I don't know, what do I want to grab is the question. There's just so much. There's just so much. I feel like what I should do is... No, we're not going to do that. I could League Headquarters. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to grab that. I need to get my other one set up. I don't have any other choice. I don't have any other choice. Yeah, this kind of blows a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Will, wait, this works on anything, right? If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the Pokemon this card is attached to, yeah, so it's anything. So we're gonna put that on there. Just so I cannot get one shot next turn in case he is a boss or something. And will instant charge. Okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, this might be a really long game. Okay, Earthen Vessel, interesting. That's not in my list. Maybe... I wonder if this is even, like, the same thing. It might just be a completely different list. Like, non-disruption. None of that. None of that, none of that. Okay, I really need... What do I really need? I don't think Iono is the play here. League Headquarters also only works on basic, so... That's not going to be a thing. We can Crushing Hammer. But I really need to, I really need to find... What do I need to find? Yeah, this is a tough decision. I want to evolve this guy. I do. But I suppose I can evolve him next turn, right? Shoot, shoot, shoot. My brain is farting, my brain is farting, my brain is farting. My brain is farting, my brain is farting. My brain is farting. My brain is farting. I hate when I see that stupid timer because I completely start to forget what I was going to do. It's so annoying. Oh, man. Okay, so I can't hit the Mimikyu, which is annoying. Crap, yeah, what was I gonna do? I literally don't even remember. I think we probably should keep those. This is fine. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how... I feel like maybe this is supposed to be used to find your energy card. I feel like that's probably what you're supposed to use Forest Seal for. Okay, this would be very annoying. Honestly, I feel like a canceling cologne would probably be good in this. One canceling cologne to deal with stuff like this. Like, honest to God, I feel like it would be kind of useful. Okay, we could search for anything we need now with Pidgeot. Yeah, so why did I say that? Like, we can get anything we want with Pidgeot, so maybe... Yeah, we don't need to worry about wasting Sealstone on energy. That's kind of silly. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer for sure. Heads! Oh, darn you. Darn you, but we could always use this also. On the Mimikyu. It's not a bad pick. Imagine the, dude, imagine it's prized. Hello, it's prized. Oh my god, man. Dude, not my freaking day at all. Not my day. Not my day. How is it prized? Come on, now I have no way to pivot. Oh, brother. It's prized? Are you serious? You can't be serious. You're totally unserious right now. How are you prized, my guy? How are you prized? What do we have here? Arvin? Do I want to shuffle either of those back in? Yeah, you know what? I think it's okay. I think I will get that Fortune Sisters back too. Okay, we're probably gonna yeet out something here. It's probably gonna be this. That has no retreat, I just realized. What the heck? I feel like an idiot for that. It has no retreat? Are you serious? Wowzers. No way I'm gonna burn my counter catcher twice. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Sweet. That literally is exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is a very sticky situation here. He was looking for the boss. You're annoying. You're annoying for that. I'm trying to understand why he has... Why do you have 3 energy on the Mimikyu? I don't know if I don't get that. What are all those energies for? Okay, this is even more annoying. How do I want to do this here? We can't... No, we can't do that. We can't do that. It's gonna have to be like this. Wait, hang on. Let me check Mawile for a second. During your turn... Oh, it's during the next turn, so we don't even hit for that much damage. We literally don't. It can't retreat. But... Bro, I don't even know. Do we want to do this instead? I think I just might. Because I have no way of pivoting. I have nothing. I have 0 way. He can't kill me, but... Yeah, Crushing Hammer is stupid. Like, what's the point of doing that? Makes 0 sense here. But I could bring up something else like this to sort of trap it here. I think that's probably the better idea. I feel like. Could be wrong though. Because if he... manages to attack, then I'm kind of screwed. I don't know. Yeah, let's bring up something else, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to do this. We're going to trap it. We're going to trap it because if I don't find any other energy or whatever, which I'm not, this is my only way to kill that thing right now. And that is the main problem. I think what I probably will do is a Lost City. If he doesn't have any pivot cards, a Lost City, so then he can't get that thing back. Because I know that's going to be like, if somehow I manage to start catching up, that's going to be like sort of his ace in the hole. And I definitely don't want that. Okay, perfect. So he didn't do anything. Literally can't do anything. You love to see it. Alright, we're going to evolve. Quick search. We'll grab... I don't think Lost City is prized. I believe I saw it. Never mind, it is prized. Why is everything I need prized? What the heck is this? What is going on? Jesus. Literally every little thing is prized. This is unbelievable. Oh, man. Jeez. And I don't have any useful... Man, I don't have anything useful here. Hold on. One rare candy. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I guess I'll grab this, I suppose. I have nothing really useful. Let's see, what can I use here? Grab rare candy, I suppose, for next turn, so I can get another Pidgeot out. But... So, this is my question, though. Does Tempting Trap then do 90 more damage, or does it do nothing? That's what I want to know. Because it says 90 more damage from attacks. But does that mean anything, or does that just mean... Like, what does that mean? That's what I'm confused about. We're just gonna find out, I guess. Okay, it literally doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright. Well, that's really annoying. I mean, this is worst case scenario, bro. My psychic energy is prized. My Lost City is prized. I can't get anything. Why? Oh my god. What am I not piecing together about this? Because you can't just not attack. I mean, you could disrupt, but like... I feel like you gotta attack, man. So why was this built to be so difficult to attack? That's my one way of getting rid of Mimikyu, man. Golly. I have no way of getting rid of it because that card is prized. Jesus. This couldn't be any worse, bro. Like, actually. Okay, this would have helped earlier. Way earlier. But hey, about time, I guess. I don't know where it is. I probably should have hit heavy balled first, but we'll go with 3, 4, 6. Okay, we got it. We got Lost City too, which is nice. Perfect. What do we want to get rid of here? Ooh, I think we can get rid of this guy. VIP for sure in this. All useless cards, basically. Okay, so I can't get rid of the Mimikyu, unfortunately. No real way of getting rid of that. I suppose we could start working on that, that Espathra, I guess. I guess. Let me see here. I want to see if there's anything else we can sort of use to our advantage. I don't think that there is really, but... Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Man, I can't get rid of the... This is what I was worried about. The Mimikyu is going to be the ace in the hole. Do I still have a Fortune Sisters in hand? No, I don't. We're gonna grab this. Wait, I just grabbed the wrong thing. I was supposed to grab Pidgeot. Herp derp. Oh man, this is just not working out for me. Oh wait! Our abilities cancel each other out. Oh my god. Our abilities... I forgot our abilities work on each other. Oh no. Oh no, dude, I'm gonna have to burn another counter catch, right? I can't afford to do that. And I didn't grab the Silene. Like, what? What is happening? Alright, it's fine. This is gonna be another stall turn. This is so annoying, man. Oh my god, how in the world did I... Like, I really got paired against a mirror match, bro. Like, ain't no way. Mirror match, and it had to be the worst case scenario for me, too, at the start. This guy's running the energies. Like, this is actually kind of wild. My man's is running the energies. So maybe I just attach... Maybe I just attach double turbo. And how much am I doing if I attach double turbo? Am I doing enough? I wonder. It would be 3, 6, 9... 3, 6, 9, 12... 150. I'm only doing 180. There's no way for me to get any more than that. But then he would be able to one-shot me next turn. I could try and... Holy smokes, bro. I could try and slow him down, but like it's probably not gonna work. Probably not gonna work because of the... Because of the little Zatu. Okay, we gotta figure this out here. We've got to figure this out here. We've got to figure something out. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it, boy. This ain't it. I think this game is pretty much like... I think I'm just pretty much screwed, to be very honest with you. I don't really see a way... I can come back from this. I could... Oh, you can only quick search... Oh my god, I thought you could quick search twice. Only one quick search return. Okay. I could just... It's too late for it now, though. We gotta take a knockout on something, I feel like. I don't want him to get another Espathra set up, so I think I'm gonna knock that thing out. But here's what I'm gonna do first. This is all in his hand. Get rid of those. We're gonna pal pad. Probably pal pad this back in. Arven is useless at this point. I might need this though. Sure. I mean, whatever. This is a very sad scenario. Very sad scenario. My bad. So wait, how was he able to set up another? Oh no, this is the same one. This is the same one. Dude runs like a million energies. Like, where are these energies coming from? This is wild. Dude has so many energies. Yeah, I think we're pretty much screwed at this point. There's nothing we can do. I think best case scenario probably is Silene doesn't bring things back to your hand. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't believe so. Because my only idea is I can go for Silene. We could set up not Mimikyu. Or no, I could set up Mimikyu. Mimikyu is not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this. But this would just die anyway. So yeah, it would have to be Mimikyu. What is this guy's hand? I think I'm pretty sure we're pretty much screwed. Let me just double check. It's the top of your deck. Yeah, it's over. It's over. All right. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure I'm not really sure how this shines. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, with so few energy, I'm just like, I'm trying to understand how it's possible. Like, I'm actually trying to understand how it's possible. I mean, obviously that was a mirror match, so that was a little annoying. Like, in a mirror match situation, I feel like it comes down to who gets Mimikyu out and set up first. Because in that situation, it's just like nothing else is really taking prize cards. Or I suppose it'll come down to who gets Espathra set up first. Because whoever hits first is going to be in the damage lead. So technically, whoever hits first, whoever pulls off the crushing hammers first. So yeah, I mean, that was a little annoying because what could I do? Because my one attacking energy was prized. But yeah, I forgot all about Peonia. So if something is prized, we have a chance at getting it. We have a 50% chance at getting it with Peonia, assuming I haven't taken any prize cards at all. So okay, we'll keep that in mind. But that was pretty ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have to assume I'm gonna get the worst luck possible, and that's exactly what happened. On top of not really knowing how this works. But yeah, for sure. So here's what I think for sure. We want to be swapping between two Espathras at all times. And by that I mean we want to be using, when we can, I suppose, like, I think you want to be pivoting between Mimikyu and Espathra as much as possible. And the way we'd be doing that, okay, we're against Lugia, and the way we'd be doing that primarily is with, was it Professor Turson or whatever his name is? I don't know. So when Espathra gets weak, we want to use that, drop Flitzel back on the Flittle or whatever back on the bench, swap into Mimikyu so they can't hit us, and just sort of go back and forth like that. Oh my god, I really ran out of time? You're kidding. What have I done? What have I done? This is already a very bad start, because what the heck did I just do? Oh my lord. I mean, if they had to start with Weirdeer, I feel like things probably aren't going too great for them either. Dun, 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 dun. Heads, please. Not hitting the heads. No fun. No fun, no fun, no fun. Okay. Nothing else I can do. I guess we can kind of go for some... Nah, because I got to get this out of my stupid freaking active, man. Did they... Wait, they decided to go first? I don't know. This is an interesting situation, actually. I have no way of finding anything. Like, literally. Oh my god, the stupid timer. Ugh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this is a rough time for sure. I guess my main thing is, like, I don't really understand what this deck's win condition is supposed to be. Is another thing. Like, how do you win? It's a very, like, I don't know. Like, I don't see, like, anything in particular that's going to guarantee you a win. Like, there's no set win condition. I mean, relying on Espathra is just, like, such a... I don't know, it feels so desperate of a... Ain't no way. Bruh. Ain't no way. Okay. Brunette. Great. They're already basically set up. Bro. Every person I've played that's been running meta, they've literally gotten everything set up by turn 2. It's actually insane. Everything's set up by their first or second turn. It's crazy, man. I don't even know what to think at this point. I don't even know what to think at this point. At this point, I don't know what to think. So we get it for 60. Which ain't bad. Oh, we've got our psychic. Actually, that will work very well on a... We'd rather take the knockout on these guys, right? Yeah. I can't even, dude, I can't even do it in, like... This is so sad. This is actually so bad. He better have a trainer or something or whatever. Lame. He's got a jet energy. So he has a way to pivot out. Can you believe that? We thought we were gonna have him stuck in his freaking active, and he already has a way to pivot out. Like, it's supporter, right? No, it's a trainer card, man. And it had to be a jet energy. Like, are you serious? Oh, brother. He's gonna attach the jet so that he can just move. Man, that is annoying as heck. My hand is complete trash. Yeah, this is just rough city. But with all the energy on Lugia, we could do a lot of damage with Espathra. It's kind of what I was alluding to. Oh, he's gonna pivot into... Wait, what? Wait, what? I am so confused. What? This thing's gotta do like 40 damage to each energy. Interesting. How many energy does... Good God Almighty. It has so many. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I don't want to send up the Mawile, but it's like I'm basically dead, right? If I don't get anything else. Pretty much. Well, let's just see. Oh my god, no way. I can't get anything useful because I can't discard anything. Oh man, this is just this is terrible. This is freaking terrible. Yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, I suppose. Brother. Additionally, I could... There's a better way to do this, I'm sure. There is a better way to do this, but I'm gonna do it this way. Because I just don't care. And I didn't even calculate, so I probably am not even doing enough damage. So yeah, but... Oh, I am. I'm doing more than enough. Bet you didn't see that coming. All those cards, though. Dude is loaded now. Yikes. So Lugia needs a lot of energy to attack now. I think it needs 3 more. Yeah. I mean, you could pull it off with Archeops, but that's gonna kind of be a problem. We might be able to just directly counter this deck because of how much energy is attached to everything. Annoying. Okay, V-Star. V-Star. And thank God we have the Pokegear, by the way. Actually, I am happy that I got that because that's at least gonna help us some way, somehow. Rather than, you know, just kind of winging it. So I was doing 270 last time. I think he's just... Yeah, he needs 1 more energy. Right? Yep. I think that's enough for me to kill. Almost. Now the annoying part here is I can't pivot. So like I can get this knockout, but I don't have anything else set up for me really. I think we ooh, yeah, this is tough. I have to go for the Iono here. Which is a little unfortunate, but I don't have a choice. I mean, Iono now rather than next turn. Right, so... Yeah, that's brutal. I'm not going to be able to knock this thing out. I have no chance of knocking it out. I'd rather go for the Mimikyu, dude, but... This is so bad. I also don't have any other Pidgeys left. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Yeah, I'm only doing 210. Oof. 210 with no way to pivot. That sucks. That sucks. Oof. Yeah, man, I'm not sure what else we can really do. Cause I need that psychic energy back, so there's just no way for me to get it back. This would be nice too, discard a special, but it's only 1, which is not gonna do too much for them, especially considering Archeops is you know, right there. I don't know how many more they run though. Like if we get rid of everything, they can't do anything. That is something to keep in mind. If we get rid of all the double turbos especially, they just can't do anything at all. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to send up my other... We'll send up the Mawile instead. And just see what happens. Echoing Horn. Okay. Yeah, I guess now is probably the time that I go for some stall, I guess. I just don't have any way of searching for anything. It's brutal. It's brutal and it's bad out here. What do we want to get rid of? I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what also would be good in this is is one Avery. I don't know why there's not an Avery in here. Like, man, Avery would actually be kind of disgusting in this deck. Because, I mean, it's disruption and you get card draw, right? So it's just... That's kind of messed up. Yeah, Avery would actually be really good in here, I feel like. Dang, they are really doing it. Oh, he's getting rid of my other one. The Desperation. Are we going all out Lugia? Interesting. I'm dead. I didn't even realize how he only had 2 prize cards left. I didn't even realize it. Or he only had 1 left. Yeah. Ugh, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, well, that was a freaking bust. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think maybe that could have worked out, but yeah, my main issue with this is just the having no energy. I mean, I don't know. Part of me wants to believe that this has got to just be a meme deck, but I will now go and probably watch the video and see how it's actually supposed to be played, because yeah, I just feel like most of your opening hand just feels so random, and it's like if your opening hand isn't good, I feel like there's literally no way for you to just build on top of anything. It's just because of all these one-offs, and like I just feel like there's no consistency. You can't like rely on anything. So I'm not even sure. Like, what would you even want in your opening hand, you know? Like, I don't even know. Like, if this is here to be annoying, that's fine, but you still need a win condition, which I don't feel like this has. I don't really feel like it has a win condition. So yeah, I don't really know. But that last game, I mean, that if there was a close game, that last game was, you know, as close as I probably got. And that's mostly because dude was just using a ton of energy with Lugia. I mean, without that, I would have lost. And on top of that, for some reason, it was just pure Lugia. Like, he didn't have anything else to attach the energy to. Normally, it's like a Tyranitar or something else, but I guess that was just like pure Lugia build, or he just figured, oh, this isn't a real thing I'm fighting, so let me just use Lugia to attack. But yeah, I don't know. This is a very strange one. But like I said, I feel like a way in my mind to play this is really just go Mimikyu and Espathra and just pivot between the two. And while you're doing that, you can kind of just be as annoying as you want. The problem is your annoyance is capped every turn because you can only play 1 supporter a turn, so it just feels like you're not doing anything. It just feels like you're not doing anything. So, I don't even know. Yeah, like, I get it's supposed to be, like, disruption and annoying, but I really just... I don't see... Like, I get that, but I don't see how it's supposed to help you win. I just see it as more of, like, an annoying sort of deck. But that's my you know, my first glance, my first attempt takeaway from it. I'll probably watch the guide video just to see if there's anything more substantial to take away from this and how this is supposed to be played. And yeah, you know, if I feel like it, maybe I'll go back and try this again. I'd be down, but right now, yeah, totally a miss for me. And yeah, just completely brutal. Couldn't really find any footing with this. And well, that's that. That's that. And honestly, I think Espathra is probably the only Pokemon from Paldea Fates, Paldean Fates, that I'll probably end up doing a deck for. I can't really think. I think the other 2 EXs aren't really that great. So this is probably the best one out of the entire set, I think. So as far as I'm concerned, this is probably the only Paldean Fates deck showcase that I'll be doing. And if I do another one, it'll probably be a completely different variant of this, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this one, you know, if you have any suggestions, any comments on how to exactly you're supposed to pilot this thing, hey, let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I will go back and watch the guide now that I've got to play it and see what's really good with this. and find out if this is just like supposed to be a complete joke or a meme or something. Because if it is, I mean, joke's on me. But you know, I saw a list and I was like, you know what, this probably could be a joke, but I'm gonna freaking play it anyway. And yeah, also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you drop a like on the video, drop a dislike if you want to. Both things help out the video tremendously. Always need that engagement. God knows we need it over here. And yeah, most importantly, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the sub button, hit the bell, so you can stay up to date with all the latest content dropping here on the channel. We've been doing pretty good about uploading as much as possible as of recently. I have been sick, so I have to take some days off. But if you're into Pokemon content and whatnot, I do have quite a bit of Pokemon stuff going on here on the channel, including this. We've got Legends Arceus, we've got Coral version, Twitch streams that I've been uploading here onto the channel. So yeah, handful of Pokemon stuff. I'm not a PokeTuber, but I have been getting pretty heavy into Pokemon as of lately, and a lot of that shows here on the channel. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your energy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.